the third day. Is it the third day of Advent? Oh, I'm going to show you how I make some Christmas card. I know some of you guys probably thinking, nowadays where got people make Christmas card, right? So, but I'm going to prove you wrong. Making Christmas card is a very personal gift that you can give to anyone. It might not has to be somebody that dearly. It can be somebody that you know on the Facebook that haven't been having a great time or a great period lately. So maybe a handmade Christmas card can be something that maybe that person might need the most. So it is very important. Sometimes I felt like the thoughts of giving is more important than how much the value of the gift that the person is receiving. So in this live streaming, I'm going to share with you just a couple of Christmas card. You will hang out with me. But before that, I'm going to show you what happened to the mushrooms that I made earlier on, right? So guys, from the last stream, I made this candle holder. So now it looks like that. So I'm really glad that this is doing quite nice. And it really looks very, how to call that, a little bit of minimalist style. So, and the one that was in red, I actually painted them in a bit of peach color so that it matches this other mushroom. So I can put both of them together. One higher and one shorter. So I think this would be a very nice Christmas gift if you want to give it to somebody. I'm really pleased with it because the finishing was really good. And I like the look of it. It is really simple and very subtle. So if you miss this live streaming, I'm going to put the link in the video description so you can go and check it out. Or otherwise, you can check out my live streaming on craft. So this will be from the last stream. Okay, so now let's put this aside and I'm going to show you what I was actually having in mind. Actually, I'm using this, I'm recycling cardboards. Like this kind of cardboards, I'm sure you can find, especially during this time of the year when you order things online, you'll get this on the packing. So instead of throwing this away, actually you can make really nice gift with this or a nice card, I mean. So I'm going to show you how to make this, and I'm going to make this even more interesting by putting some pearls and maybe some more 3D kind of finishing. So with that, I'm going to be using this hard cardboard. This is not really hard, this is actually quite soft. So if you have a needle like that, this is quite a big one. So what I do is that I will make some markings because you need to know, like, you know, how to shape the Christmas tree, right? So I actually use marking on the Christmas tree already by using the pencil marks to guide me. So if you want to make this easier, actually you can just cut a rectangular shape of the shape that you want, and then you just put it on top. Or you do like me, just do the marking. So if you look closer, I have used some pencil mark to mark on it. So without further delay, I'm going to tie the knots here, which is at the end part, so that it will not come out from the other side. I'm not a really good person who like to sew because I'm not really good in that. But I think this, since if I can do it, you can do it too, okay? So let's start off by the bottom. If you like to start from the beginning too, it's also good. So it should look like this at the end. All right, so I'm going to put this at the side. And beside this, just being so plain, I decided to put some pearl together so that, you know, it can give you this really nice, some kind of ornaments look. So I'm going to start off by doing the top part. I hope this thread is enough. Okay, never mind. Let's start. It's pretty difficult to see because I marked them from the front. So you somehow have to use your, you know, your like sixth sense to push the thread through. So the first one, like that. Oh, oh my God. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll do it on the second one. So now the first one is like that, and the second time I put this through, I'm going to put them like almost the same length of this. Let's see if I can zoom this. Oh yeah, I can zoom it so you can see it. Okay, now you can see now, right? Better. So I'm going to put the first pearl, which is, maybe I'll use another color. This kind of pearl, I'm sure everyone have this at home. So I'm going to put the pearl through, and then I'm going to just sew it through this. It's kind of fun. Yeah. The pearl, the one that I'm using, is not very round, so you can see it's like not very flat. All the pearls are round, so I don't think so that is a big problem. So on the third one, I'm going to punch onto this one. Oh, which I get a very, very nice, see? You can poke it through here, and then you bring it over. Oh my God, now I know I can zoom in so you can see even closer. Let's see if we can zoom in even more so that I could show you. How this is like. So now I'm going to not put the pearl. I'm going to just keep on doing this one until the next one. Then I'm going to put the pearl, because if you put the pearl too close, then it will hit each other. So the second one, I'm going to just come down here, and I'm going to approximately poke through here. Okay, and then I put the next pearl, which is the green in color. Then now I can see from the top. So I just poke through this. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that we can do zooming in from the front camera now. So now let's continue this to the next one. So I'm going to poke through here. How are you guys been doing lately? You know, because I know many of you probably are very busy doing shopping maybe. So I was the same. I was really busy. And today we did a bit of shopping. I'm going to put another pearl. This time I'm going to put the red one. Or maybe I put another green color. Okay, now, oh, look like that. So when you pull, make sure you pull it gently, like that. Okay, and then the last two, I'm going to pop through here. Make sure the thread is like not excess, because sometimes, you know, you might get excess. So we are coming closer down to the next one. Can you see? Okay, now what do you guys think? Should I put the red one or should I put the green one? The red one or the green one? Which color is nicer? The red one? This is not really red. This is actually orange in color. I think I'll put the red one for a change. It's not red. It's, I think I got a bit of color blind here. It's actually orange in color. So this is so fun. So I know many of you are like probably busy entertaining. I do not know whether it is a tradition to entertain during this time of the year, but in Sweden we do it mostly on the 23rd, which is we call that the uppesittarkväll. It means usually people will just have like a family gathering on that day, and then they play bingo. In the evening there is a television program that that people can buy the ticket and play bingo. Now I'm going to put through here. So I think I have enough thread, so not too worried now. The last one. Oh, forgot to put the pearl again. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this color, or maybe I'll put this color. This is a sweet, nice color. What do you think about this? Do you like this idea? So now I'm going to tie a knot. Let's see if I can zoom out. Now I'm going to tie a knot. I'm zooming in again, okay, so you can see. Oh. So now I tie a knot, and then I usually like to put my finger here, and then I'll just pull this like that. Maybe I'll make another knot just to be safe. And I'm going to pull this again. Like that. On the back and the front like that. Okay, I'm going to cut this. So what I initially planned is to just use a normal white card like that, and then I'm going to put this in front like that. I'm going to glue them like that. What do you think? And then I can, you know, like the Chinese abacus like that. You can have them like, you know, whichever way you want it, which I think is so pretty, right? Do you like this? Let me know, okay, if you like this. I'm going to glue this, and then I'm going to put a star on top. But I think I probably have to punch a hole because hopefully it is enough. Oh yeah. I'm going to use a puncher and punch a hole. And then because there is something like that on behind the button, so I could easily push this in here and glue them. Do you like that? Okay, before I glue them on this paper, I'm going to let me just bend this camera a little. I'm going to just use the glue gun. See, there's quite a lot of cards in front of me, so don't worry. I'm going to just glue this first. Okay. I usually like to just put the glue. Look at my my glue gun is in terrible shape. So I'm going to just put the glue around this. Boom. Okay, and then I'm going to push it through this hole like that so it sticks. Ta-da! So cute, right? So now the cut is almost ready. Let me just put the glue on the 4 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the center. I'm not so good in centering things, so I'm going to try my best. Okay, so the cut you're supposed to open like this. So I'm going to just put them. I hope this is centerized. Okay. Ta-da! Do you like this? Do you want to make this? I just want to know if you're going to make this. Imagine this is made from recycling hard cardboard. So I really like this kind of cardboard because it has this really nice 3-dimension effect. And with the pearl, they look so pretty, right? I hope you like it. The second project, I was thinking, oh my goodness, if I receive this card, I will be thinking, oh, she made it specially for me. Wow. And this, my friend, is not just a card. It's a card made from love. And that is makes the hell lot of difference, right? Without the plain one and the pearl one. Which one is nicer? You tell me, the pearl or the plain? Some people might think that this plain one is nicer, but I prefer this. I hope I'm not falling sick. Okay, never mind. Let me put my glue stick aside and let's do the second one. All right, over here, I have some origami Japanese paper here, which I bought some times ago. Let me show you how it looks like. This is the origami paper. I love this paper because it has all kinds of color printed, beautiful printed flowers print, and I love it, and I'm sure you love it too. So if you don't have possibility of looking for origami paper, I'm going to try look it up in Amazon, and I'm going to put the link in the video description below this video. Okay, so but first let me show you how I'm going to make another Christmas tree just using 2 sheets of this origami paper. So what you do is that you divide this paper into a quarter like that. Okay, into a quarter like that. Okay, with that marking, you open up the paper and then you use the scissors and then you cut them into 4 small pieces. And you get this small pieces of square paper. But we are going to be needing smaller pieces of paper, which we are going to gradually cut them, because this is going to be like a Christmas tree we're going to build like that. Don't know whether you understand, so that's why I need you to see how this thing is done as a Christmas tree. All right, So I'm going to put this aside, and as you can see, this paper from the beginning is actually a folded paper from the square. Right, it is exactly the same size of this, but we wanted to reduce the size of the paper, which I'm going to be showing you how to make them into smaller and smaller and smaller size. If you look carefully, you see this one is bigger than this one, right? So you actually have to cut them smaller and smaller and smaller. So this one is the third smaller, and I'm going to cut another one which is even smaller than this. Let's see if I can get this paper. I'm going to cut them even smaller. So when you get this other that is smaller, you want to have another one which is even more smaller. Okay, so now you just keep folding this into half, and then you see, okay, this one is about this size, right? You want to cut them. So now you have smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Maybe we'll make one more, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you want to have this even more smaller. So what I do is that I put them like that, and then I overlap them, and then I cut them. So this is the last piece. All right, now all you need is just to fold them into 2 pieces. Fold them just like that, 2 corners, and then you bring them to the center. Like this, right? You see the bottom is slightly longer, right? So don't worry. So what you need to do is just keep folding this until you get making sure that they are in the center. All right, you will notice it will just get big. This edge is like getting bigger and bigger, because as it goes narrower and narrower, you need to cut them. So what I do is easier is that you fold them into 2, so you know where to fold this, right? It's easier this way. Okay, now the last one, fold them into 2 again. You get that marking, and then you just fold them across. Okay, now that you have all these 3, so you want to make sure you have to build them. I'm going to just turn them later on, okay, so you see what I mean. The 4th one, the 5th one. I hope I remember what the size of it, because it's pretty hard to see. And then the last one. Okay, so it means like that. So but you have to cut away all these edges. So I'm going to cut them using my scissors. This is not very centered, so I'm going to redo this Make sure it is in the center. Then I fold this again. So you get a center. Let me see if I can over. So you get a really nice center. I'm going to check this one again, okay? Just to make sure that it is in the center. Okay, I think this is okay. But sometimes it's good to check them. So, yeah, this one is a bit too much. So, use your finger to just press them. I think the other two is okay. So now I'm just going to cut this away. Oops, cut here. And then the last one. Okay, now let's build the Christmas tree. Now, like that, like that, like that. So make sure it is in the straight line, like that, like that, and then like that, the last one. Maybe I got mixed up. This one maybe is the biggest one. Yes, I'm right. Feel like it's a little bit lack of proportion. So something like that. All we have to do now is just to glue them. So I want to glue them on this piece of paper. Actually, initially I thought maybe I'm going to put them on top. Then I realized, you know, the color is not so nice. It's so yucky, right? So now I'm just going to do the straightforward one. It's either I use this paper or I use the smaller paper. But I think this smaller paper should work better. All right, so you are supposed to open the cup this way. So now come the glue gun. So I'm going to arrange the tape paper like and see if the space is enough. Like that. Like that. Okay, I think it's enough. Let's do this. So the first one go first. Let's have the glue gun. Put it on top like that. 1, 2, 3. Get to the center. I think we can put it higher up a bit. You think it is okay like that? I think glue gun is easier because they will stick very well. You can use a normal gun too, but you know, I don't like to. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to remove this. Okay, so I'm going to use this side. Have to be careful. So I think I'm going to put here in the center. But this, let's see if I can remove them. Okay, not so bad. So now the second one, I'm going to put them like that. All right, making sure that this line is straight. So I'm going to put them like that. I'm getting lazy with a gun. So I'm just going to use this. Okay. Make sure it is straight, yeah? And then press it properly with the fingernail. The third one, make sure you remember the distance. It's supposed to be halfway through like that. So it's supposed to come only on this part in the beginning. Don't push in too hard in. This is the last one. Okay, this is the fourth one. And then maybe you're not don't know what I'm doing, right? I'm actually putting my glue gun on the table so that I don't have to hold it. So now the fifth one. Make sure this is the center. Oh, you see, it's a bit crooked now. I don't care, just like that, all right? And maybe this is too high, but we're gonna put a star on top. Okay, now. Is it a tradition to put stars on top of your Christmas tree? It is a tradition here in Sweden. I do not know about the other country. When I was in Vietnam, I don't see they have star there. So now I need a star, so I'm going to put my star on top like that. Okay, let's do this. Or maybe they don't know that there is a star on top. I'm going to put like that. How about that, guys? And then, you know what you can do? You can write notes here. Love notes. I love you. Something like that, you know? So this is another style. What do you think? How many of you like that? If you like that, give me a thumbs up on the comment so I know this is well done. So you can do this even shorter because I think this is a bit too long. Don't you think? I think it's a bit too long. But I think it's quite nice compared to this. Which one do you prefer? You prefer the one with the star or you prefer the one with the snow? This one or this one? The snow or the star? I will vote for this one. And of course, everybody has different tastes. So, well, we know. Another idea I thought was, which can be quite fun, I bought some of these ornaments on the Amazon. I really like it because it really gives Christmas really nice. It's made of metal. You want to be careful with this because at the edge here it's quite sharp. So make sure you are protected. Don't let your kid handle this. They are not sharp on the side, but on this end I find it's a bit sharp. And there is one with the Christmas tree, which I really like too. So I think this can be a really nice Christmas card ornaments. You can hang them on the Christmas tree, but I think it's quite difficult because the hole is on the center. So it's quite difficult. But this is much easier. You see that? So let's see. Maybe we'll do one more using this one. Actually, I wanted to do one with something like that. You know, I have a red paper here. What does this remind you? Yeah, somebody, right? Very popular during the Christmas. So I still haven't got any idea what I'm going to do with this, because this is a really nice buckles which I found not too long ago. I think I have them somewhere here. It's you know, when I go to the gift shops, sometimes I can find this kind of ornaments, and I think this was a really cute one. Maybe I'll make a Santa outfit with this paper. I haven't figured out yet. I'm going to think in the meantime. But meantime, let's make this one. I think this one go really well with this background. And I want to use this green color. Not this green color. To make it stand out. Or maybe this green color. Which one is better? The lighter green or the darker green? I think the lighter green will stand out more, yeah, compared to the darker green. What do you guys think? Lighter green or the darker green? Very difficult to decide. I'll decide for you. I think I'll use this lighter green. Let's see, okay? I'm going to just glue this on top of this paper. Oh my god, it's so hot, the glue gun. I'm going to put it just on top like that. Oh, stay there. And then maybe I'll do another one, Santa. I think they are quite cute. Be careful when you are using the glue gun. Don't let your kid do this, because they might get burned. Okay. Then let's see how many types do I have here. I have just 2 types. So sorry. Okay, never mind. We'll use the scissors. And then I'll just cut out this one. And then I'm going to just cut the layout of this. So right? Not as pretty, right? how about if I put this away and then put the background? No. How about this? So, right? How about this? Yeah. So, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so like that. Then I'm going to cut around here. I spoil this part. It's like, okay, never mind. Who is that? Okay, I'm going to do a very simple wavy. Like that. Maybe we need one more. We need one more of the ornaments. So hot. I think it's a bit too thick. Maybe too thick. Maybe I should have the ASMR. I'm not gonna talk anything now, okay? I'm just gonna shut up and I'm just gonna do my stuff, alright? I only talk when you ask me anything, okay? Like that. I think this is quite cute. Or should I put them below? Yeah. Maybe I should.